Right. Camera's rolling. I'm just gonna get this really short, I guess, and very raw. It's just an idea that just came to mind. One of those shower thoughts that you have. It's basically people who's like a super beginner in business and is always looking for the best business idea. If you actually go ahead and Google Chrome, you can just type like, it's so annoying, bro. Like, you see people saying that, oh, what are the top 10 best business ideas in the world? Or what's like the best business idea? Now, if you do something like that, you pretty much just end up like having a shitty product or a shitty service. You'll end up like everybody else, chasing for money. So the reason why that happens, basically it's like you don't know what the market really wants. You were just asking on like what's the best business idea. But in reality, any business can become a really good idea. So if you're a complete beginner, you can hear a lot of people say something like, "Oh, I can't find an idea that I can help people with. I don't really know what product to start. I don't know what service to start." Well, there is a actually created a note here just underneath this video. To get started, there's two paths that you can get for you to get started. Number one, that is for you to choose a group of people that you can help and who asks them what they need. So what that means is that you'll conduct what we call as a market research. So you're gonna hear that a lot. You'll pretty much see it like everywhere. It's like when you have something like, especially like for feedbacks, that's basically a market research. But if you're an entrepreneur just starting a new product, after choosing your niche, you have to ask them what they really want, what their problems are. You have to understand exactly what they're struggling with, right? And now, if let's say you have 10 people who have like, network with and ask them exactly what they're struggling with, now you have a clear idea of what something can you build or a specific skill that you can learn for them so that you can serve them. So an example for me would be helping people with the sales process, because when if you're aware of like the Skool platform, yeah, I'm just gonna share a link down below of my Skool community so you can check it out. Skool is basically like a community where like people it's like a relationship engine and people just engage with each other. It's like it's a bunch of communities and communities that are valuable. Now most people right there have a lot of followers, but they have trouble converting them. Now I've been to like 50 plus calls already, and the problem has always been the same. It's like 9% of those people are always having trouble converting them as paying clients, right? So you see, it's about a market research. You ask a bunch of people, same exact question. You try to figure out what their problems are, what they need, and that's how you figure out the service that you want to serve them. Now, there's another way. That method that I just shared to you is called as the market first method. But when we say something like we have another method, and that's specifically called as the scale first or product first method. Now, you start first with something that you already know. So let's say, oh, you already know how to draw, or you're very good with like meditation. It's your expertise. You have a lot of experience with it. Now, you already got a solution in your hands. All you have to do is to look for the right people who you can serve. Now, the way that you can do that, you just basically try out different platforms, ask a bunch of people, and eventually you'll get to get in touch with the right people who actually needs your service, and that's where you sell your product. So I'm 100% sure for every entrepreneur that has a successful business, this is how they got started. It's either they already know something that they're really good at, and they're just looking for the people that they can serve, or they choose a market first and then ask those people how they can serve them. So you see, it's not about looking for the best business idea. Any idea is good. It doesn't have to be like completely unique or something that's like completely new. It just has to be something that's needed. And the way that you can figure it out is to actually ask people what they need and what they want to be solved. And that's how you get started. So that's pretty much for this video. I would say this is a pretty awkward video of me. But if you like this video, please go ahead and hit that like, and please subscribe. And I have a community down below. It's dedicated for after shifters, those who are working 9 to 5 and wants to learn how to start a business from scratch. So if you're interested, just go ahead and subscribe and join my community. You have a wonderful day, guys.